Welcome to the adventures of Rhogar and Finnan, episode 10. Goblins.
Goblins?
Yeah, you know, like you're gobbling on food, like you gobble down. Yum, 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 yum.
And Meepo, the adventures of Finnan.
Rhogar, Finnan,
and
Meepo.
Yeah.
So, say hello, Mr. Alexander.
Hi.
Mr. Alexander is joining us for the first time today.
Is he gonna be in all of our adventures?
He'll be able to play as he would like to play. So for today's adventure, this is going to be Alexander's very first session of Dungeons and Dragons.
Dun 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 dun. Dun like how you would make that
Dungeons and Dragons. So we decided, rather than just rolling up like a brand new character and everything, since this is his first session and it makes sense, he's just going to take over the part of Meepo. Meepo the Kobold. So, actually, Ethan, do you mind closing that door, please?
Please.
Oh, Alex, you can do it.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh, I wonder what you disconnected.
He disconnected something important, probably.
The power
Aw.
to this laptop. That's okay. Here, come, take a seat.
Well, there's a lot of cords in this room.
There are a lot of cords in this
It's like
room.
an obstacle to us.
It is like an obstacle course.
Papa has like so much stuff in his room. Yeah.
I have lots of stuff. I am a pack rat.
You have that creepy clown over there.
I know.
I don't like clowns.
That creepy clown.
Yeah, I don't like clowns.
Is that for people to get out of your arms?
Ethan just roasted Alex.
What?
Is that to steal people?
Oh, yeah.
The clown? I just have the clown back there.
I
It's
don't
back there.
like clowns.
Yeah.
Now it's gone?
Steal
There it is.
clowns.
Okay, so when last we left off, Rhogar and Finnan, now powered up by 2 levels, decided to go back into the hallway with those dirty rats.
And now
And you killed 1 rat, and then you hung a left.
One rat.
And now we're in this room and there's some weird
Stars?
holes on the ground.
There are. So, what are littered all over the floor that you so expertly spotted, they're called caltrops.
What are sounds
What are caltrops, you ask? That's a mighty fine question, Alexander.
Yeah.
So caltrops are little spikes on the ground.
Oh.
They're usually made out of nails, or they can really be anything that's filed to be sharp, and they're scattered all over the ground.
Like
Do you guys know what
rats.
jacks are?
No.
Yes.
You don't know what a jack is?
No.
Aren't those things that you throw the ball and then you gotta pick up all the jacks before the ball stops moving?
Yes.
Oh, those.
So they're shaped like jacks?
Yeah, they're they're shaped like jacks, or they can be like anything. They can look like triangles.
Oh, so
Papa.
they look like one of those like tank spikes.
Exactly. Yes.
Papa.
And that's sometimes how they would be made. You take nails and you could bend them together, or you could put the nails and you could weld them together, or they're just like, scraps of metal. It's basically anything like that. And they're littered all over the ground. And one of the things that they do is they make it so you don't want to step on them.
Okay, Papa.
Okay, well then I guess we'll just use our meat hands
Papa.
and move them.
Yes.
A hunger and there's a spider right there.
There is a spider on the ceiling.
And that's a jumping spider.
It could jump on Alex's head right now.
Well, if it jumped on Alex's
Oh
head
my
right
gosh,
now,
it's actually moving.
it would land on the fan and it would get hit and fly off to the side.
Actually, fans aren't that fast. Everything gets past them.
What do you mean fans aren't that fast?
No, like
Okay, well, hold on a second. What does any of this have to do with the dungeon that Rhogar and Finnan are currently exploring? There
Yeah,
are no
but,
spiders on the ceilings that you see, and there are no fans.
So
What are these fans that you speak of?
Papa, our hunger. You need to move our hunger
It
down.
hasn't been an hour yet in game. Don't worry about that at the moment.
Okay.
It's been a
So
day.
there are little spikes all over the ground, and you want to do what now?
Remove the spikes with my mage hand. Move
How
them
did you
to the
get
side.
Mage Hand?
I'm a wizard.
Okay, so one of the
I'm
things
a
I'm
wizard,
going to
Harry.
do
I have a Mage
I'm a wizard,
Hand.
Harry.
is I'm going to now switch
I
this over to
have
here.
a Mage Hand.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
Look, you want to
I'm
Don't
a
worry
wizard.
about the spider, Alexander.
Mage
It's not going to
Hand,
hurt
right?
you.
I'm
It's
a
way over
wizard
there.
here.
Here,
Here's
take a
Mage
seat,
Hand.
please.
Mage hand right there. I'm a wizard, Harry.
Okay, so for sake of ease, we will take a look at the spell Mage Hand.
Mage.
A spectral floating hand appears at any point you choose within range. The hand lasts for the duration or until you dismiss it as an action. The hand vanishes if it is ever more than 30 feet away from you,
Yep,
or
and
if you
this
cast
hallway's
the spell
only-
again. You can use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container, or pour the contents out of a vial. You can move the hand up to 30 feet each time you use it. So what I'll say is it lasts for a minute. So that isn't a problem. So how would you like to use the mage hand?
I would like to. How heavy are the caltrops? Like, could I be able to put them in my bag?
Let's look up caltrops. As an action, you can spread a single bag of caltrops to cover a 5-foot square area. Any creature that enters the area must succeed on a difficulty class 15 dexterity saving throw or stop moving and to take 1 piercing damage. Until the creature regains at least 1 hit point, its walking speed is reduced by 10 feet. A creature moving through the area at half speed doesn't need to make the saving throw. So, each one of those squares is 5 feet, and there would be enough caltrops in each square to fill 1 little bag. So you would be able to fill up to 8 bags of caltrops. That's a lot of caltrops.
Okay, how many bags do I have?
Caltrops will.
Yes, they are.
Are they like the mines in the sea, kind of, for submarines?
Well,
They look like
yeah,
that.
they would look a little bit like that, but they're small.
Even those spiders that have like a lot of waves.
Fidget spinner.
Sure.
That's a galaxy fidget
And Meepo
spinner.
sees all this stuff
Galaxy
too.
fidget
That's you. You're Meepo.
I know.
And
No
you see
one cares
Rhogar, and
about
you see
fidget
Finnan,
spinners.
and this is the room that it has all the
Actually,
spikies on the
everyone
ground.
Like and subscribe if you care about
All
fidget
those
spinners.
spiders that have subscribe, please, if you like fidget spinners. Circles on those wheels. Because we
Subscribe
just
for-
want subscribers.
I have no idea.
Subscribe for no clickbait videos.
Okay. So, how many bags of caltrops do you want?
2.
That's fine. So, you happen to have 2 empty bags in your backpack, and you pull them out, and you use your mage hand to scoop up enough caltrops to fill up both bags. So now, what would you like to do with the other caltrops? Do you just want to scoot them to the side?
Yeah,
or-
scoot them to the side.
Okay, and do you want to scoot all of them, or just like one line of them?
All of them.
Okay. So you spend a little bit of time, and your mage hand just over time brushes all of the caltrops over so they're up against the wall. So there are lines of caltrops against each wall, but they're piled up, on the ground next to them. So you have successfully cleared the caltrops from this area. Now, if you recall, at the end of this small hallway, there's a small wall, and the wall has those crenellations. Those are like the tops of towers. Like if you know the castle that I have out in the garage,
Oh,
and it's
yeah,
got those little
those.
things that jut up.
Maybe they might have
Those are
words on them.
crenellations. So it even has those. So it's like a tiny little wall.
So this is like the top of the top of the tower.
No, the wall itself is only about 3 feet off the ground.
Okay. So
You can
can
only
we
move
walk
like,
through it? Let's bust the wall open.
Throw a grenade.
I see something on the other side.
What you
Just a
doing?
little
Actually-
tiny bit.
So I think I'm actually going to correct that a little bit. So after you've scooped up some of the caltrops off the ground, and we'll say you are able to get all of the caltrops from this area. And
Whoa.
you also cleared the caltrops from here.
What are the green spots for again?
That just means that Rhogar cleared the caltrops off the ground in that area, and those are the ones he put in his bag. Just as his magical hand finishes clearing the caltrops from the red area, you see something.
Papa, why do
What's
letters
that?
ring?
Well, I can't see anything. I gotta come over there. When can I come over there? I don't want to look at his computer though.
Well, don't. It's called cheating.
So you see two goblins pop up on the other side of that wall.
Why do you dog the ones I see?
You big fat
Papa.
dog.
You see
What
him
is
eating a
ring?
burrito. A bean
What
burrito.
is this?
Okay, the
I've
Venusaur has
described
to
that a
come.
couple of times, Alexandra. The green one, Rhogar cleared all of the little
goblin-
spikies off of the ground and
That
put them in
goblin
bags.
is that.
The red area, he used a magical hand to move them to the side. But as soon as he did that, two goblins popped up.
That goblin looks like after I ate some bean burritos last
That
Friday night.
goblin looks like Michael Jackson.
It was like my.
No,
It was
It's
like
not
my
funny.
character.
You okay? How can you see it?
Michael
I
Jackson.
can't see it. I really need to move over there. Michael Jackson.
Okay, objects. There we go. There's
Michael Jackson.
Okay,
Dinosaur
so-
coming from Michael Jackson.
What? Something popped up. What is it?
Wow. Oh.
Initiative from Meepo.
Initiative for Meepo?
Oh,
what's
22.
going on there?
But the initiative for the goblin is 20. That's the exact same
How
as
come
me.
I can't see it? Alex gets 22.
It's right here.
Rhogar, Alexander, he got 22. Dragon Master, 20.
Oh my gosh, I see a goblin.
Oh, please say I can move.
Well, just give me a second. Sorry, it's got all funky for some reason. Okay, let's see this.
I really want to move to see those goblins.
Well, I had to drop out of the game and come back in because for some
Dragon
reason it's not displaying correctly.
How did you make those grand marks?
What grandma?
Oh, right there.
He used CGI.
Who does use the boom? Those are brown.
Yes, technically it is CGI because it is a computer generated image.
Papa,
Okay, but
those
how
are
did you...
brown boom.
Which Photoshop? Oh my goodness, those are some ugly goblins.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So scary. Goodness me. Goodness me. I'm gonna use my lightning bolt on them. And then they'll get loads of damage. Loads.
Or I'll just hit them.
Oh my goodness. Ah!
I didn't even press anything.
Yeah, Papa
Yeah.
put that up.
Yep.
That's scary.
So that's what you guys see.
Uh,
Although you only see, of course, the tops of them, and you see that both of them have short bows with arrows knocked.
no.
So the very first person to notice this, as Rhogar is slightly distracted by clearing the caltrops, so it's actually Meepo that is the first to notice the goblins.
So, Alex, are you gonna tell Ethan that there's goblins?
I already know that there's goblins.
No, you were distracted by playing
Well,
them.
in
I know.
Meepo, you have a dagger, which is like a small knife, and you have a sling.
And
Which
the
is sling.
spear.
It's like 2 strips, and you put a rock in it, and you fling it around over your head, and then you throw the stone.
Is it like how David killed the giant?
That's
those
right.
things?
David used the sling and a stone to
Mhm.
kill Goliath.
That
So you
hit
have a sling.
Goliath and
I
he
know
died.
what those things are,
You know what they are?
but I guess you don't know the
Yeah,
names
David-
of them.
Yeah, it's called a sling.
David
it's a strip
used
of
that-
leather that you put a rock in, and you twirl it around, and you release one side of the strip, and then the rock goes flying out.
That's
So,
what
Papa,
David
how
did
do you
to
attack?
kill the giant.
Is that what you want to do? Do you want to attack one of the goblins with your sling?
Alex, you're gonna hit me.
Well, I'm going to say that Rhogar is kneeling at the moment because it would make sense if you're using a magical hand to clear things. You'll probably want to get like lower to the ground. And I'll say also that Rhogar
he could hit
stepped
me.
into the room. So Meepo, you can step forward,
Oh wow!
and then you can
I
use
see
your
the
sling.
goblins.
So click
I know.
right there where it says sling. See, it says sling right here. Just click. Nope. Yep. There. And then click. Okay. And then move your arrow over to here where it says that submit word. Yep. Oh, down a little right there.
Maybe I can use my mage hand to punch
Perfect.
those goblins in the face.
Hey Goblin! Knock knock.
Yeah. Now, Alex. So Meepo.
Oh,
Meepo
he got
doesn't
a
like these goblins at
19.
all. These goblins has been very mean to Meepo and his family. Meepo lives in this dungeon with his family, and Meepo believes that his family owns this dungeon.
Oh.
But these goblins came in not too long ago, and they've been very mean, and they've been stealing your guys' stuff, including you guys had a young white dragon, and them dirty goblins stole your white dragon.
Oh yeah. Well, that's our mission. We're
Yeah.
trying to find the dragon.
The goblins have also stolen a couple of your friends.
So, Papa, what are
Kidnappers.
these things? Why?
We gotta
Oh, you
kill
don't
him.
know yet because that's on the other side.
Alex hit him.
Meepo
That's
steps
19.
forward with anger filling his little eyes. He pulls out his sling and a single stone. He twirls it overhead. He releases one side of the sling, and the stone goes flying over the wall, and it hits a goblin right between the eyes, just like with David and Goliath.
He hits right here.
So
Right
now,
Didn't he hit right here?
well, in David and Goliath, yeah, he
You're
hit,
gonna
he
make
hit the
people mad.
temple. Okay, now click
Why?
right here. Yep, down.
How?
Right there, click.
Everyone will
4 points of
believes
damage.
in God.
Okay.
My turn is the last turn.
The goblin lets out a little shriek. He grabs his forehead, dropping his bow, and is just like, "Ah!" You hear him growling about.
So Ethan notices him.
Papa,
He
this
heard
is
him
fun
and he
playing
noticed
this
him.
game. I like this game.
The second goblin decides to fire his arrow at Meepo.
Ah,
no, you did.
damage.
Oh, he does hit.
Oh, he hit you
Oh,
hard.
but that's, wow, is that 7 points of damage?
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
gosh.
Alex, you just got hurt bad.
No,
Dead.
no more
Ooh.
things. I don't want it.
You have to get hurt in
You
this
have,
thing.
yeah. It's like real life.
If you die, you've got to change the character. So if Meepo dies,
I'm gonna tell him Meepo.
that's me.
But when he dies, I'm gonna tell him and then Meepo.
He might never die, Alex.
Okay, there we go. So that is 7 points of damage. Ooh, that's going to hurt Meepo.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yep. So the goblin's arrow flies and it strikes Meepo in his left arm at the top, and the arrow pierces deep. Meepo lets out a shriek, grabbing the arrow that's sticking out of his arm,
don't do it.
Don't pull it out.
and he ducks over to the side, so he's slightly behind the wall and protected from the goblins.
Okay.
It is now Rhogar's turn.
So what I want to do is do some kind of like, you know how in action movies how they kind of go like.
They knock their heads together.
Yeah, can I do that with my mage hand?
Your mage hand can't be used to attack.
Papa,
Okay.
well
then.
Can you heal when you die in this thing?
I
You can
wonder
heal
if,
your
like,
guy,
if I
yes.
have the right
Just
stuff.
not yet, because you don't have a way to heal.
Papa, that something spider is still
Oh
here.
my goodness,
Yeah,
he's
walking
near
around.
Papa's head.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, let's focus in the game and let's play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, can I disguise
Can you make
myself to
those
look
eyes
like a
again?
goblin?
You can, but the goblins are staring at you right now, and they would notice your magical change. But if you'd like to make yourself look like a goblin, you can.
Papa, can
So
you make
what
those
I want
eyes
to do is
again?
can I do hellish rebuke? All up in your faces. I just hope I have the right stuff to do it.
I'm gonna lightning bolt them. It's gonna hurt. Yeah.
So, Hellish Rebuke, you point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by Hellish Flame. So, this is a reaction. So, you have to get damaged first in order to use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, well then I just go hoogly boogly and dance all over their faces.
Hoodly boodly, hoodly boodly.
Okay,
I said
How does
hoodly
hideous
boodly.
laughter look?
Hoodly boodly, hoodly boodly, hoodly oh boogly.
Hideous Laughter. A creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if this spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. The creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected.
Hey, I see one with 4.
At the end of each of its turns, each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. On a success, the spell ends. You can cast it up to 30 feet away, which you're within 30 feet. You can choose one creature. And do you want to do that?
Sure.
Which of the 2 goblins do you want to target?
The one that attacked Meepo.
Okay, so that's the one on the left.
So now do I press hideous laughter?
You can press Hideous Laughter. It'll probably just show the description of the spell.
Public roll.
I guess not. Go for it. There you go. So yeah, it just describes the spell because here there's nothing you have to roll. It makes a wisdom saving throw. So I click on it. I click on wisdom. And he rolls a 1.
So does that mean that he succeeds?
No, it means that he fails.
Miserably.
Fails.
He failed miserably.
So here I will mark him as. Oh, I thought there was a different prone.
Papa, did you ever take this sing off?
No, he's like the,
Well, we need that for when you make
He
decisions
fell
and stuff.
miserably.
But we can move it, so it's not as much
He's
in the
dead.
way.
no.
Oh,
But
I can't
he's laughing right now.
There, so now it's not in the way.
And the other goblin's like,
Fall down.
Okay, I like that one for prone. Okay, so he fails his saving throw. So he sees his the goblin that's next to him, like still clutching his head, and there's like a little goose egg that grows from where the stone hit him. And this guy just thinks that is absolutely hilarious. And the fact that he also then hit Meepo with an arrow makes it even funnier. So he's just on the ground like it's so funny. He drops.
Did both of them laugh?
No, just the one who didn't get hit. So he collapses onto the ground and he's literally rolling on the ground, laughing, which is making the other goblin really angry. You can see.
Yes.
Well, it's in your imagination, Alex. We're imagining this.
This is the. That was him. Did he drop anything?
So you hear that the goblin that got hit in the head, he starts like saying nasty things to the goblin that's on the ground laughing. And some of it you can hear, and you hear him say things like, "Stupid gut cluck. I hurt you, you know, stop laughing. You stop laughing now. I hurt you. Okay, fine then."
Oh, yes.
And you see him pull out a scimitar,
Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness.
and he decides to slash at his friend who's on the ground.
Yes.
That, because the other goblin is prone, it gives him advantage.
Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. That's savage. Savage.
And he cuts him very deeply. You see a huge slice.
This.
Or actually, you guys don't see it at all because they're behind a 3-foot wall, but you do see that one goblin get like his sword like over his head and like
Oh my
slash
God.
down,
So
and then you hear like a
Oh, gosh.
and you hear the other
TMI.
goblin that was laughing, he
Kids
lets out
play so much.
a big mean scream. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh my gosh.
So each time it takes
Goodness.
damage, it gets to make another wisdom saving
Now
throw,
I feel bad for the goblin.
Yeah.
and that's not successful.
He chopped him open. Okay, now we should probably make that other goblin laugh.
Okay, now it's Finnan's turn.
Now I'm gonna move over to them and strike a lightning bolt.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my.
Strike
okay,
the lightning bolt at the one that.
Jojo, lightning bolt is Finnan's most powerful spell right now.
Yeah, which they have loads of health.
You're not sure how much health they have, but I just think you should know that that is your most powerful spell, and you.
Oh, I shouldn't use it.
Well, you do get 2 uses of that spell before having to take an 8-hour rest.
Gosh. I can acid flag. No, because that would burn the wall and then they'd come for us.
Yeah, you've got magic missile, fog cloud, comprehend languages, crown of madness, lightning bolt, acid splash.
Crown of Madness!
Yes, that's gonna be awesome.
Okay, crown of madness. So, one humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you. While the target is charmed, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head, and madness glows in its eyes. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose.
Whoa! So maybe you could do that guy, do the goblin that keeps attacking. So then you can make him.
Yeah. Yeah, do that. He'll just go, yeah!
Not yet. You don't have a way to heal him.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so what
And
does
then-
Finnan want to do?
I want to do the guy that keeps attacking him. The guy
Okay,
who keeps
so
attacking
the one
the
that's
guy
standing
who's
up.
laughing.
And he has to make a wisdom saving throw, which is an 8. So I
That's
don't think he's making that wisdom
no.
saving throw.
No, I'm
They're
sorry,
too
buddy.
dumb.
Okay, so the charmed creature must use its action, so it's got to attack the guy on the ground, and this lasts for 1 action, duration, concentration, up to 1 minute. Okay, so you can't cast other spells while you're concentrating on this one, and this one will last up to 1 minute,
Okay.
which is a long time while you're in combat.
Ha 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 ha. He's gonna get tracked.
Okay, and is Finnan gonna stay standing right there?
Oh, am I in the wall?
No, you can move if you would like. I'm just asking before I end your turn.
Okay. I want to move up there, but won't let me. There.
Okay, so Rhogar and Finnan are standing next to each other. It's now Meepo's turn. And Meepo, you have an arrow in your upper arm, and oh, it hurts. It hurts bad.
Don't pull it out.
Luckily, it wasn't in your knee, because that could have ended your time as an adventurer.
I took an arrow to the knee and now I'm a guard.
Papa, did you
Your
take
tail
this
is
spot
deep.
so I can see the goblins better?
It's Skyrim.
Okay, so Meepo, interested in seeing the action, decides to crawl
Wait,
over
Ethan,
one square.
We have heal potions. Give it to Meepo before he dies.
Not sponsored by Skyrim, but play it. It's such a fun game.
Okay, so that's your action.
Sponsored by
You,
Skyrim.
is there anything else you want to try and do?
It's
Skyrim.
sponsored by Bull 20. That's what it's sponsored
No,
by.
we don't have any
Okay,
sponsors
so since you
because
have
we're
an arrow
trying to-
stuck in your arm and you use a sling,
This is
I'm going
sponsored
to
by
say that you have
Halfling.
what's called disadvantage, which means it's harder for you to hit. Also,
Oh
I
my
should
goodness, you
consider
can-
that these guys have partial
Papa,
coverage.
you
but
can hear Angie yelling.
yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness.
She's very upset right now. So go ahead and click there on sling. Yep, right there.
The guy's just splashing at him in his madness. Oh my God.
And then click submit.
The other guy's like, poor goblin. I
But
kind of,
I
kind of
feel
want
bad.
to heal that goblin that keeps getting slashed at because
18
he's
and a
laughing.
14.
Meepo, that
Okay,
they're destroying his
so-
family.
So Meepo, you see, he pokes back over with an arrow sticking in his arm,
18.
but he still manages to get a stone into his sling. He twirls it overhead. He releases one strap. The stone goes flying, and it poof bounces off the wall.
Oh,
He misses.
sorry, buddy.
Meepo lets out a slight yelp of frustration.
Okay, now it's my turn.
That's funny how you make that
Nope.
goblin.
Now it's the goblin's turn.
But he's
Oh.
mad. He's mad. So
Yeah,
he
he's
can't do
control-
anything.
So one of the goblins is laughing by me, and the other goblin is mad.
He's just slicing at his friend in madness. That's why I got that. Because if there's people chatting, I can just use that. Then they'll go like,
No, imagine there's the king,
What was that?
and there's a guard.
Okay, sorry, give me a minute.
Okay, there's a king, and there's a guard. Make a guard signal.
no, 2 dragons. Madness. Breathe, turn into dust. That would be
I
awesome.
love hideous laughter, but next time I'm gonna do Crown of Madness.
Oh, that is savage. Cabbage of the savages.
So how do we?
I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard, Harry.
So
I'm a wizard.
how
I'm
many
a
do
wizard, Harry.
goblins?
I'm a wizard
I've
here.
only seen like 2 movies, not the 3rd one. Have I?
By the way, it doesn't say I'm a wizard, Harry. It's You're a wizard, Harry.
This is not sponsored by Harry Potter. By
Why would it be Harry Potter?
Harry
Yeah.
Potter is not a company, so it cannot be sponsored.
Yeah. Let's sponsor
It's a-
somebody. Look at this adorable face.
Alex's face is more adorable than that. I just savages roast you.
Alex's face looks like that clown.
You just roasted
And he's
him.
not.
You know this is on YouTube right now.
roasted.
Stop saying that, Ethan.
Hey, if you are eating some savage cabbage, then you are savage.
Like,
It makes no
I'm
sense.
eating sworn beef and savage.
No, but if you are, that will be savage.
No,
There's like memes of that. Why? Why?
Why did the banker not laugh? Why did the banker not laugh at the person's joke?
Because
Didn't make sense.
no.
Say something. I'm good for you. Hello, darkness. I don't like gabbing. Stop gabbing. What's a fidget spinner? That just makes me madder.
I know that Jeremy, he loves to dab, but I hate Jeremy.
Then why is he your friend?
He's not my friend. He's a ghost.
No, why don't we just talk about the game?
Yeah.
This game looks like boring and for nerds.
But you're a nerd.
Shut up.
Okay, hold on.
How do you play this? Oh my gosh, I'm playing it. Oh my goodness.
Said not to press anything.
I'm pressing buttons. Okay, well, then I guess I'll just go. Finnan, get up here. Sit down.
Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. Why did I just say that on camera?
Because you're a noob.
Don't say that.
This is the boring part.
Don't say that on YouTube.
Hey, Jeremy.
Oh, goodness.
Who is Jeremy anyway?
Jeremy is Mamasaur's ghost friend. Oh, well, ghost enemy.
Oh my goodness, why is the little balls here?
Papa, there's little balls right here.
Yeah,
And they're sticky.
they look like the plastic balls from one of your guys' fidget spinners.
Oh
Papa,
yeah.
Ethan was brushing stuff.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't. I pressed the newspaper. Jeez. It's the camera.
Okay, so it is the goblin's turn.
Which
Right.
goblin? The one that's laughing?
This is the one that's laughing. So he's not really able to do anything except still stay on the ground laughing. And he's like, you can hear him too. He's like, ow, ow, you cut me good. You cut me so good. Oh,
Bleeding.
I'm bleeding
Because
very, very badly right now.
Because it's a cut.
Oh no, I'm probably gonna die.
Oh no.
So that's what you hear from him. At the end of his turn, he gets a saving throw. So I click on him and I click here. And nope, he doesn't save.
No.
Your spell continues.
No, poor goblin.
I feel so bad for that goblin.
You feel bad for the goblin that shot you in the arm with an arrow?
No.
He destroyed your family, Alex.
No.
I feel bad.
That goblin almost killed his
Yeah,
friend.
Well, the goblin.
Because I put a madness
this is the
spell.
goblin that hit you with an arrow, and his friend is the one that now is being controlled by.
Wait, so he doesn't have a turn?
Who?
That
He's not able to do anything except laugh.
this goblin.
And Papa.
Oh,
Well, it's not that goblin's turn yet. That goblin goes after Rhogar.
this goblin just
So it's
made
my
a
turn now?
boom.
Okay.
Yep,
Papa?
it's Rhogar's turn. Okay, wait to ask me questions until it's your turn.
So, what should I do? I don't really have any ranged weapons. And is hideous laughter only if I
No.
focus?
Hideous laughter does require concentration, so you can't cast another spell without stopping hideous laughter.
If I stop it, then that goblin will be so mad. Maybe I should do that, and then they fight.
They already are fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that goblin can't fight back because he's laughing.
And he's getting chopped open
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
like a
end it.
watermelon.
Can I end it?
Yeah, you can end it. You can end a spell that requires concentration at any time.
Okay, well, I just want to end it so that poor goblin doesn't get freaking mauled by
He's
him.
getting squashed like a watermelon.
You remember at Walmart? That
The guy that I put madness on, he's the
Well,
hippopotamus.
finally.
Then the guy is a
You remember?
watermelon.
you remember at Walmart there was a straw watermelon on the road. Do you remember?
No. If I end it, then that means. Okay, well, my turn's over.
Now
can I
it's the
make-
guy that's just slicing him open. Turn after yours. It's
Yeah,
the guy
he doesn't
that's-
have a turn because you're controlling him.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
so-
Okay, so Rhogar, you drop your spell. What else do you want to do? Or is that it?
That's it, because there's not really anything that I can do.
Okay, so now it is the other goblin's turn. The other goblin is still being controlled by the Crown of Madness. So he slashes down once again with his scimitar.
But now the goblin that I did,
14.
It's just getting slashed even more.
yeah, but now he's up and he's ready to fight.
So you see him swing back with his scimitar. He brings it down real fast. And you hear the other goblin, "Ah, ha, 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 you missed me. Wait a minute.
Yes,
That's not funny. This hurts bad. It hurts so bad. Stop trying to hurt me."
Oh my god.
It's Finnan's turn.
Okay. Papa, when you were gone on a phone call, Ethan was talking with his puppet dinosaur, and he was all like, "Oh, yummy."
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds like fun.
It was funny.
So what does Finnan want to do?
Okay. Let's
He's a
see.
Minosaurus.
I'm gonna look if I have anything that I can shoot the guy with.
Sina's looking at me like,
Stop making those
Daddy,
daddy
Light
eyes.
crossbow. Oh, Papa, can I use my light crossbow? Shoot one.
You have a light crossbow?
Uh-huh.
Yes, you may use it. And you want to shoot this goblin?
The one that is getting sliced open by the guy that I put on the spell.
No, don't shoot
don't
that
shoot
one.
that guy. Shoot the guy that's being. Shoot that guy that's being.
Oh yeah, the guy that I put the spell on. Now I'm clicking it, but it's not working. Look at it. Okay, let's click the one. No, what? What? Scimitar, blah blah blah. These are my magic spells.
Okay,
I
so
need the light crossbow. I'm clicking.
did you find it?
Yeah, it's right here. I clicked on it. Look, click. No.
You have to do it up
Bio.
here.
Oh, there's the light crossbow.
So now it'll
Let's
appear
look.
over here.
13. I think that's a missing
Ooh.
shot.
Yep.
No. What? How is the 13 missing?
I
That's
think
good.
14 is.
So
Okay.
Finnan
Aw.
brings out his crossbow. He fires his bolt. His aim is not true. The bolt or quarrel.
Is my magic
bolt.
spell still on?
Yeah, I think because with concentration, I think you can still attack. You just can't cast additional magic spells.
Oh, the
But seriously, how do you put clan marks?
clan marks?
You know how there's like. How you're on top of a clan mark?
Okay, is it still my turn?
Hold on. Normal activity such as moving and attacking does not interfere with concentration. But you lose concentration if you cast another spell that requires concentration. So you actually can cast additional magic spells as long as those other spells don't require concentration.
Oh, so I can cast a.
Okay, so let's go to my magic. Can I? Spells. Lightning bolt.
Okay, so that though is Finnan's attack. Is Finnan going to move? Or
I'm not going to move.
okay. So now it is
wait,
now
I was
it's
gonna do
Meepo's
it.
turn.
I was gonna do something, but I forgot to do it.
Meepo, what would you like to do?
Dad got me one.
Okay, as you still have the arrow stuck in your arm, I'm going to say that still means you have disadvantage.
Don't pull it
Click
out.
down here.
If you pull it out, that means you'll bleed.
Die, you
Yep, click.
minion! That's what would happen.
Maybe I can bend some like cloth to his arm.
What I'm
Click on
gonna
that
do
one.
for my turn, I'm gonna give Meepo a heal potion
10.
so he can heal because he has
All right.
no health.
Your stone goes flying again, and it misses once again.
Okay, so now it's the minute.
That always happens to me. I get super frustrated. I almost cry sometimes.
So now it's the prone goblin's turn. Wait, no, now he's not prone anymore because he can get up. And then he can finally attack that evil guy that's trying to kill him. Actually, get up. Oh my god.
Well, that would be good because then we have one down and one to go.
Okay, so what's happening here?
What is it? Is it the
Goblins?
them?
You shouldn't have did that. Now we can fire at us.
No, because now he's gonna be super
Okay,
mad
it's-
at this other guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Meepo
yeah.
missed. Okay, that's right. Meepo missed. And it's the goblin's turn now.
Now-
Let's see. This is the goblin that is on the ground.
Yes.
Um,
And he can get up.
My guy's still
And now
slashing
he's
at
gonna
him.
be really mad at that other goblin.
And then they're both gonna die.
Well,
Hit and head. Wait, I see something pop up in the thing. Alexander's thing. Oh, my light class.
Do you see my Delta Zobo?
Hey, my light class bow's +6. Because
no,
look, it's
that's
+6. Right here. Right here.
you didn't do the attack.
The attack.
You missed.
Okay, so the goblin, you see the goblin that had been on the ground laughing. He stands back up, and the two of them are sort of arguing a little bit, or at least he is, because the goblin that has the crown on his head is not arguing at all. He's just like staring at him like real mean with his scimitar, like he's getting it ready to try and slash him again.
I'm gonna make him start laughing, and then the goblin. The goblin.
No.
So you hear the goblin who just stood up. He's like, "Why you attack me? This ain't cool, man. This ain't cool at all." And he draws his own scimitar.
Yes. Oh.
And he attempts to slash the other goblin.
Oh yes! Finally, come on.
9. He misses though. As you see him visibly wince. He's like, "Oh, I forgot. I'm cut so bad. I'm cut so bad. It hurts."
We need to help that.
It's Rhogar's turn.
Okay. Well, for my turn, I'm gonna make that guy that has the crown start laughing because finally.
Well, he's gonna get mad and laugh. He's gonna go like, slash miss.
Okay.
Slash miss.
Well, I'm gonna do hideous laughter, but I can't really do that, so
you can't.
I
Do
want to
it.
do the hideous laughter to the guy that has the crown.
Don't you have to take like a long rest? Ethan,
I don't think of that one.
see.
Okay, sorry guys, I actually need to pause for just a few minutes. So I'm gonna stop the broadcast for now. We'll pick the game back up, but we're gonna just take a short break. There's something with work, unfortunately, I have to take care of real quick.
Okay.
Okay.